So if you guys are on the lookout for a good mid-range smartphone, I've got some good news for you. Xiaomi, or Mi, however you pronounce it, they're releasing the Redmi Note 5 Pro in Europe. €230 for the 32GB version, €270 for the 64GB version, and you know, this is talking £200 plus. Now this is a really cool phone, 6-inch phone, 1080 by 2160 pixels. It's got a 12 and 5 megapixel dual cameras at the back, and it's got a 20 megapixel selfie camera. It's pretty impressive. 6GB of RAM, a huge 4000 milliamp battery, and it's got the Snapdragon 636, which, you know, it's kind of like a workhorse. Now, the interesting thing is, you know, the video here, 1080p at 30 frames per second. This is the Indian website for it, and you can see it does 30 frames per second, 1080p and 720p with the front camera and 20 megapixels. Now, the interesting thing here, it doesn't talk about video here, but I did kind of look at this, and apparently, by the looks of it, it isn't actually 4K isn't built into it, but you can unlock it. You know, the hardware can do it. So there's some guys out there that say that you can do it. That, you know, the software that stops it from recording in 4K. So that's, you know, it's bad that it doesn't come built in, but it's good that you can unlock it, because, you know, clearly the hardware allows you to do it. Now, €230, £200 for a phone like this is very, very impressive. And if you look at this phone and you look at the page, I'll link to this page so you guys can check it out. It's a very good looking phone. It really is a very good looking phone. And this would be a fantastic phone for a primary phone, and anyone's got a flagship, this would be a fantastic backup phone. And you can smile like that when you're taking your photos. Yeah, so I think this is very, very good news. You know, I'm very tempted to buy this as a second phone and just try it out to see if I could, you know, could use it as my primary phone. It ticks all the boxes, though. As I said, you know, I've said this many times before to you guys, but the main difference between a flagship and a mid-range phone, it's got a slight boost in performance in a flagship phone, but the main difference is the camera. You're paying for the camera. And Evo left a comment yesterday about this, about the Samsung S9, saying that there isn't a huge jump between the S8 and the S9. And that's true. The only thing you're really paying for is the camera. You're getting like 20%, 30% more performance. I'm not going to discount that, but really you're paying the extra money for the camera. And the price between a good mid-range phone and, you know, the flagship phones is going up every year. This is a fantastic phone at £200. And yet we're seeing Samsung push the price of the Samsung S8 up to £750, the S8 Plus up to £850. The Google Pixel 2 was about £800 plus, and then you know the larger one was like to £900, I think, and then you've got the Apple iPhone X, which was £1,000 just for starting, or iPhone 10. I know a lot of people disagree on that. So the real reason to get a flagship is the camera, and if you don't need the best of the best camera, this is a very attractive package. And it's not like the camera's bad. 20 megapixels at the front camera, and the back camera looks pretty good with HDR and all that. So yeah, this is a very attractive phone. I'll link to, you know, all these. I'll link to the tweet and the specs page and all that, and the Indian sales page. You guys can check it out. Let me know what you think. I think for that price, this is a bargain. I really do think it's a bargain. It's got a lot of things that I really like about it. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Please leave a comment. You guys know the drill. You know what to do. And I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care, guys. Cheers.